Well, Libra, life presents opportunities, but don't often take them. And this month, October 13, I'd like to say that with that presence of Jupiter in your career sector and the Sun now moving into what we call the solar return, the Sun sign of Libra this month, you do need to take advantage of what opportunities are presented. Not only that, you need to be aware of what those opportunities are. Sometimes opportunities don't come in the form of a knock at the door. You have to be alert. You have to be aware. And if you've got that white noise in the background of your mind constantly distracting you from that alert passive awareness where you're ready to seize upon those opportunities, then you're going to miss that. So here we see the excessive Sun Jupiter square. This is going to take place over the next 10 or 11 days. So in this particular period especially, take note of that suggestion. It's likely you could be distracted or not looking. It's sort of like one of those puzzle pictures. I don't know if you ever looked at those puzzle pictures. You're looking at something there, but you're not actually seeing what the secret image is. And likewise, you've got this Moon-Mars combination in your zone of social activities this month. So those opportunities are there, but you're probably looking at the superficial aspect of what's going on in your life. I mean, look at all of these situations now in the same way you'd look at that puzzle picture. Just sort of look at it with fresh eyes or that different perspective, and you'll see a whole lot of other stuff happening. That's also important too, because we see this month the strong conjunction of the 4 planets in your zone of finance and income. Mercury, North Karmic Node, Saturn and Venus there. Your ruling planet having passed the conjunction of Saturn earlier shows that that's a much more relaxed energy. However, you still do have the karmic planet there. So some lessons are being learned in that respect. Now, I hope the lessons are good ones, and I hope the lessons are along the lines of what I'm recommending tonight, that you keep that passive state of alert awareness functioning so that you can take advantage of what life is presenting to you at this time. We see the hard aspect of the Sun to Uranus across the what we call the 1-7 axis, which has to do with your relationships. And earlier in the month, it's around the 4th, we see the perfection of that aspect. So that's sometimes a little electric, a little bit tense, can be aggressive, can be unexpected, sudden. Excuse my dancing motion video. I'm not actually in my home address here. I'm just staying in Australia at the moment, and completely different environment. But anyhow, the aspects there around the 4th indicate the the relationship struggles, the sudden opportunities that may be lost, or the sudden opportunities that you misinterpret. We see also the hard aspects on the 9th, the 10th, the 13th. In particular, the 13th is the one I'm talking about, that hard aspect from the Sun to Jupiter. These are all challenging aspects, but there are some astrologers of the opinion that the hard aspects are the ones that actually help you to grow and to make the most out of the opportunities that are presented. Contracts, negotiations are favoured after the 8th, when your ruling planet moves to the 3rd house. Some of you may want to take a short journey at that time, because this 3rd house of the horoscope has to do with that. Some of you, on the other hand, may wish to enter into some negotiations or renegotiations. That can be better served around the 17th or leading up to the 17th, when we see Venus in the triangular aspect to Uranus, and then the lunar eclipse also in that same area on the 19th. So that's an important period for you in terms of maybe ferreting out opportunities or getting to the bottom of what people are actually saying, not what they're presenting to you superficially. Again, I think the keywords this month are that alert awareness, so you can get to the bottom of that. Nice aspects on the 21st, which we see the Venus sextile aspect to the Sun. That's going to, the journey that I talked about, a bit of movement physically, is going to really lift your spirits at this time and bring with it a sense of vitality, joie de vivre, that sort of thing. Nevertheless, on the 15th, I'm going backwards and forwards here. Mars moving to your 12th house is important. That shows cleaning up a lot of unfinished business, issues from your past, and maybe some hidden emotional stuff that will help pave the way for a better sort of motion forward in your life, with jettisoning the baggage, if I could put it that way. Sun moves to your second house of finances on the 23rd. That's a strong financial focus. Could be some increased income at that time, or some opportunity that's presented to you from even your partner or your lover or spouse. We see that continues up to the 26th with the nice aspect to Neptune, fully activating some of your ideals. And then we see some great communication aspects between Mercury, also in the finance sector, to the career zone on the 27th up till the 30th. Look forward to your company here next month. More information on the sign of Libra, daily readings, monthly readings, and yearly long-term forecasts at astrology.com.au. Take care now. Look forward to your company again next month. Bye-bye.